And welcome everybody to another Wrong Bias podcast live streaming feature, the last one of the outdoor season, and we are at Houghton Dairy Lane, and our feature today is the top club tie between Aspatria and Newark Northern. It's been played on neutral green at Dairy Lane, as agreed by both teams. Just to give you an idea of the format, quick run through, 4-ball singles 21 shots, 2-ball singles 21 ends, 3-ball pairs 18 ends, 2-ball pair triples 18 ends, and 2-ball fours 15 ends. There's no tied games. If there is a draw at the end of one game, then it goes to extra ends. I'm joined by me right hand man.
You're going to have to give us 5 minutes while I try and put this umbrella down.
You're trying to put this brolly, this newfangled brolly we've got, put somebody's eye out as the spectators walk past us. Morning mate, are you alright? How's our foot?
Good. Aye, good. A lot better now, a lot better.
Just to give you an idea how they're getting here so far, Aspatria from the Cumbrian Lancashire area, a couple of 3-3-2 wins, 4-1 on neutral green at Bolton, and they beat Gosforth 3-2 also on neutral green. Their team is 2-ball is Kevin Harrison, 4-ball Stewie Irwin, pairs Richard Gibson, Mark Irwin, triples Dave Wilson, Mike Bowman, Stu Bowman. The fours is Michael Bain, Dave Patterson, Peter Irvin and Jeff Creighton. As for the Newark lads, they've came through playing 4 games by the first round, a couple of 3-2 local wins, and then they had a couple of comfortable 4-1 wins on neutral greens, the last one against Springfield Park. And their squad is, the 2-ball is Jack Emerson, 4-ball Elliot Guthrie, Ollie Sloan and Ben Powell in the pairs, the triples is Dave Rouse, Dave Scott, Calvin Rawson, the fours is Scott Rouse, Bob Donger, Sean Sloan and Nick Osborne. The way we're going to do it today is we're going to cover both singles. They're playing on the same ring, so we're concentrating on the 2-ball to start off with, and that will feature Kev Harrison against Jack Emerson. So it should be a decent little game this, mate.
Should. I don't know a great deal about Newark's team, but Aspatria's obviously got the now national triples champions in the team. 2 Irwins and Mr. Harrison.
Kev Harrison playing with these white balls, and Jack, who we actually covered at the Balcom apparently, he's playing with the orange splice balls. Yes, 2 commentators, yes. Feel free to swear.
And as the rain comes down again, I'll hold that.
The brolly that is. Hey, the boys are back.
Badumch.
We're here all day. Well, where are you for an hour anyway?
We do birthdays, christenings, weds.
You never will do it. And it looks like that. Not sure where on the
One to Jack.
So we see it's 21 ends. The green's looking well, mate, for this part of the season.
Cheers. Yes, we do know we keep a tight ship on this green and rotate it on a regular basis. Greens were looking well down at Leamington as well, I've got to say.
Well done to your club, mate, in the double fours.
Yep, proudest punch of the boys I was. 3 really nice, comfortable, easy wins down there.
I don't think there'll be many times where teams won a national title winning the last 3 games by 1 shot.
Last 4 games by 1 shot.
4 games? My idiot. Well, I said the last 3, but I didn't say.
They beat the York team, Mark Walton's team, last end as well. Yeah, all 4 games down to last end, so I'm going.
Should be a comfortable double here for Kevin.
Yeah, pace looks good. Goes.
He's in. Good enough.
Two relatively young squads as well, Matt, looking across the ground.
It's good to see, man. That's just, yeah. I know the Cumbria lads, although there's a few of the county lads here, but they generally like to play here, don't they? They like to come to Derby Lane.
I do. You just want a fair surface at this time of the year, don't you? So you
do.
can play balls on.
Yeah.
Best team wins.
Yeah. I have no complaints. The marker is Stewie Irwin. Stewie is playing the 4-ball singles. Straight after, he's playing Elliot Guthrie, who I'm guessing is the chap standing behind the rink, winding the lines up.
Yep.
Good following for both clubs to come through from Cumbria and Nottingham.
I've seen hooters and everything there.
I
I mean a trumpet.
The trumpets.
Has it stopped raining, do you think?
Does, mate. You better hand the brolly over here because you kind of
Far too technical for me, that. Chance to reply with another 2 here. Get that 2 back for Jack. Doesn't look a mile away. Aye, good balls. Good balls.
So that's 3-2 at 3 ends. 21 ends to 2 balls. What's generally the tactics in the top club, mate? Do you load both singles and then?
Depends on the strength of your squad. I fell into the trap a few years ago of trying to spread the quality through the whole team when ultimately you just need 3 points. So I think you've just got to look at where your strengths are and load up. I mean, there's a perfect example. You've got your national triples champions and none of them are playing together. You've got 2 singles and Mark's playing and skipping another rink. So they obviously see the benefit of.
You think they're banking on the 2 singles?
You would fancy it. I mean, Kev, rumours are from Leamington, all 3 of the lads were outstanding. So Kev's been a solid lead for a lot of years. No brainer to go into 2-ball really. And it's got a match on here like this. Jack looks like no mug.
Elliot, county player, played in the Balcom down at Dunnington when we covered it. I was having a bit chat before the game. Good ball, might be a couple.
That's the good thing about the top club, isn't it? You don't necessarily need 11 top-class players to win a national title. If you've got 3 rinks who can do the business every game.
Win 3-2 all the way, don't you? There's one out to the Newark lad.
We've got a bit of streaming coming up over the next month or 2, mate, as well, haven't we?
We have, yes. We're up at Stanley on the 17th and 18th of this month.
Scottish in the World qualifiers.
The PBAs get underway.
And then we're at Solihull. When's Solihull? Is that October?
October the 23rd.
Go on, Benji. Come on.
Get the rickshaw out.
Come on. Come on. Well done, Scott. Come on, son. Well done. White's good.
About 4 foot short there. And we're also covering the under 25s at West Denton
We are.
on the 30th, am I?
Something like that, yeah.
October.
Yep.
Hot away.
And then I think we're at, are we doing the
Cumbria?
British Isles? Because British Isles is that weekend. The ribbons. Are we doing that or not?
Oh, that David. Yeah.
I think so. Don't know.
Sheila, if you watch it, let us know.
Come on.
I know it's the same weekend as the Cumbria World Bowls Tour, so
Just sneaked a 2 there, has he? Or has he just dipped away?
Come on, Bobby, right up.
It's not a mile away, I don't think.
And again. Come on, yeah.
Dale Hudson, in general, do players tend to use the same set of balls on an indoor and presuming that's outdoor greens? Do you use the same set of balls indoor and outdoor?
I do, yes.
Me too.
Come on, Dave.
Yeah.
Get up, Dave. Get up, Dave. Come on, effort.
I do know a lot of people who do change from indoor to outdoor, go to something a little bit tighter for indoors, but I think 90% of the outdoor greens now, you might as well just chuck a set of coconuts up.
Again, you bandwagon again. We're getting complaints again.
True though, isn't it?
We're getting complaints again about the standard of the greens in the northeast. There's already hoo-ha going on,
Is there? I didn't see it.
apparently.
Decent heads building across the green.
We'll have a cast here today. I've had to put the brollies up.
What an effort this is, Chloe. Come on, Bud. To the wood. What an effort. This is good. 5 feet.
I'm impressed with the support, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a good turnout from the Cumbria lads. I think they came up on a bus.
There's what, about 35-ish, something like that, yeah.
The clubhouse is full.
Alright, so it is, yeah.
Might just be to see 2 local personalities doing the streaming.
Right. We don't like to brag, do we? Give them a wave.
Just give a wave, anybody. Great ball there. Ball from Jack.
Another 2 on the board for Jack. Yeah, it's going to be a battle, this 2 ball.
Six, 3, 5 ends. It is 21 ends. We'll keep you up to date with the other scores as they progress.
No, we're still second. Oh, play down there. Just try and drop onto the jack. Not even their ball.
You'll probably hear a lot of the fours action because we're sitting right next to it.
On the baby rink.
Yeah.
Yes, it's spot on. Nick, come and have a look.
Chance to get that 2 back here for Mr. Harrison.
Well, down to Pierce. He looks good, mate.
Got to get under.
I told you look good.
Oh, you great call there, Rich. Great call.
Up down. Is it?
There are many Aspatria supporters calling you an absolute.
What's the chances I'm saying no? It's nice to see we're back, mate. Some things have never changed. Get it wrong in outdoor and indoor.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. Lump the ball straight up, one down.
Good here.
Put it, Jeff. Put it. Oh, Jeff. Get up, Bob.
We should offer our virtual services, shouldn't we? Any club that's struggling in a game, just Zoom call us.
I see, I will.
We'll get you the win.
We'll get you. 6 down, give us a ring.
6 down, lads. Oh, this lot have got no chance of getting back to this game. 7.
Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Great start there from young Jack.
Yeah, smoker.
I'm only calling him young Jack because he's younger than me.
I always think this is probably the biggest point to play for, the 2 ball.
The 2 ball?
Yeah.
Suppose you get the win in the 2 ball and it takes a little bit of pressure off your 4 ball, my guy.
It's always guaranteed. It's that first point on the board, like you say, and I think it's a bit of a mentality changer, I think, sometimes as well.
2 good balls again from Jack. Well, after my last forecast,
It's tight.
probably going to go.
2 on the board for Jack. Kevin will be ruining that ball that was in all day long, last end.
2 it is. Put the extra one on. So 9-3 after 8 ends.
How far short's that game?
Right. 66 watching on a drizzly Sunday morning. It's just on the Facebook feed, of course. Is it on YouTube as well?
We are streaming it on YouTube. I know I haven't said it, but if you've got a smart telly, watch it on your big telly. And a good length from Jack.
I've got a morning from Mike in Aberystwyth in Wales, and I certainly wasn't giving that name to you.
Thanks.
With your Welsh pronunciations. A Bertie Smith.
A Bertie Smith, it would have been. A Bertie Smythe. Another good one from Jack.
Nice.
Not bad here, Kev.
Oh, it's a cracking ball.
Cracking ball there.
Cracking ball.
Tremendous.
Big one as well, 11-3 down would have been a bit of a nightmare for him. Keeps him in there. Wonder where Mr. Richards is watching from. He was on his way back to sunny Thailand yesterday.
Oh, is he flying back?
He was, yeah.
But he's cancelled his flight about 4 times, has he?
Was he?
I think he has.
Longer length here from Kev.
Good length from Kevin. Clouds have dissipated. It's a word now.
Bacon sunshine soon. Bacon
Obviously
sunshine.
solar out.
Caught Jack out a little bit. There you go, Mr. Richards, I'm having a beer, boys. Well, there's a shot. What's this line like? Looks decent, he'll get back all of this. What's his pace like? What's his pace like? Pretty good. Ah, great ball. Great ball. Mark's asking any scores from other rinks. It's only very early doors, so we've got 1-0 Newark in the fours, we've got 3-0 Newark in the pairs, and I know they've just killed the end over in the triples, I think.
Far off, is it?
Early doors yet, Mark. We'll keep you updated throughout. Let you know what's going on.
Needs to run, Kev.
Right, another good ball from Jack.
Newark lad line the double. Another big ball for Kevin.
It's a slow. Oh, I think he's made second. Looking from here. One to Jack. That's all it is.
11-4, 11 ends. Just a quick reminder of the format. It's there.
You're welcome, Mark. No problem at all. Any questions at all, just drop us a shout and we'll answer anything as the game progresses. Thank you very much, Mr. Taylor. Nice to see you up nice and early on a Sunday morning.
from the Newark kid.
Tell you what, it shows how good we are when James McAdoo is watching and he's only sitting in the clubhouse. He must love our voices.
Lucky.
Kev needing a big ball again. Just to hang in this game, really.
He's going to change his hand and all that.
Horton Dairy Lane, David Baxter. Now the game's being played. Oh, he doesn't want to catch that. Aye, 12 ends, 12-4.
We'll have to start stringing a few ends together, mate, Nick.
He is.
It's going to be a great start for the Newark lads.
It's early knockings, but standard across the green's been extremely high so far.
That's mate, especially on the baby rink here. That kiss of death on half.
Oh, you've just done it again, haven't you? Yeah, easy. 2 yard shot. Dear.
Need to run, Kevin. Oh, here's a chance for Jack.
He's quite running. Yep, 4 foot short.
I can remember at Sunderland at Tommy Joblin who would be taking a takeout shot for 2.
Oh, definitely, aye. Definitely.
Yeah? Tap the ball out for 1.
Tommy would have run the Jack in the ditch first ball. Another pressure ball for Kerry.
Change his hand again. Needs to run. Needs to run
Good
under.
enough on strength, I think. He's made it.
On length.
You up? On a Kev.
Change of length, mate, do you think?
Oh, he's got to change something, hasn't he? Because Jack's been really good, I've got to say. He's played really well. Got to change something.
A bit ponder.
Surprised he's either got to come all the way up, or I would have gone right back to the tee and gone tee to tee. Last longer length he played, he was still a good 4 yards up with the mat. Sorry, man.
Little hitman gone past.
It's a good opener, right? It is, Kev. Put a bit of pressure on. Looks good, mind. Ah, it's a great start. Still 16 shots to play for, so there's still plenty of time. A good reply from Jack, though.
Chance for Jack here.
Yeah. 10 inches out of his last. Draws the shot. Good line again.
Well down to pace, mate. He's not bad.
Oh, he might even get a bit of this jack, has he?
Is it going to stand? Oh, it's timbered.
He's got the shot.
Yeah, he got it. Well played.
Right up to your own there. Right up to your own, right? And lift. Give. Come on, Ali. Keep step. Sit down, no score. That's my shot. Don't be shy of them.
Five, 14 ends, and it's 21 ends, the 2 ball.
Hey, buddy. Nice start.
Not up, Kev.
Can't afford many more of them, mate.
Not being his usual consistent self this morning. I think it's more for the fact that Jack's put him under pressure every end. He's been really steady. Not bad at you either. Just needs a slow touch. Yeah, good ball. Better pace here from Kev, but he's under the line. Should get it on length, I think. Yep.
Going on.
On to Kev. 13-6-15.
Oh, Nick! Brilliant ball, this son. Yeah, you've got to follow that in. Jack, back and front. Speed up.
He's at that point of pressure on every ball now, and 6 ends to go. He knows he's got to make every end count out. He would favour if Jack wins 1 or 2 out of the last 6. Should be enough.
What's that, mate? Somebody calling out game management?
Book's nearly finished. That's the start you want. Okay, great opener. You not see my boys in the national double fours all with the books on the last ends?
I seen, mate. I said when I seen the score, and I says, "Oh, game management ED." By Christ!
Great opener from Jack again. This looks under the line again, Kev. Yep. Make a 2 here. It's pretty much done and dusted. 9 up, 10 to play with. Look a mile away. Pace and line looks decent. Ah, 2 great balls, man.
Well played.
Can't do out about them. And that is. I'm gonna call it, because even I can't get this one wrong.
You're calling it.
That's
That's
the first point on the board for Newark, because I cannot say I'm getting 5 2s the way Jack's playing.
You called early.
Yep. Not sitting on the fence, I'm going straight in. Right in for the jugular. 2. 2. 2.
2.
First ball in tight, who wins the game, I think. Good line, slacking 4 feet.
There's your chance.
Oh, Kev. Game over. That's game over.
Stewie giving us the look.
We're certainly not going to be seeing the last four ends, I don't think. And certainly not now. Doesn't like it. As he draws the shot. Oh my word, what an effort. What an effort. So, first point on the board for Newark.
Well done. You gone early?
It's one shot all day. Shaky hands.
Well played.
Thanks very much. I presume you're talking to me.
Yes, well done son, for calling that game. So first point on the board to the Newark lads. 2 ball gone. All done and dusted.
Well played, Jack. Fully justified. Played really, really well.
Next up
Well,
will
give
be
a little update across the green. So, in the triples, Aspatria currently 2-0 up after 2 ends. In the pairs, we've got Newark 3-2 up after 2 ends. We've just seen the 2 ball, Newark winning that one. And in the fours, we've got Newark 3-0 up after 3 ends.
keep the cameras on, keep the cameras rolling rather than take a break. Try and zoom in. Your view's not going to be great, but we'll try and zoom in on the fours, which is next door to us. So again, don't shout at us. Flicking back to the singles of the book. This place collapses around us.
Sugar in your tea? I'm getting weighted on here. You'd have thought Matt Adair would have just dropped us a question in the Facebook. He's been watching it from inside the clubhouse. Alright lads, tea, coffee?
Snip those blades off now. Didn't think I need them, but
Usually comes from over there, doesn't it? The weather. Oh, you just didn't have a look at the forecast today. It's not bad conditions for balls really. It was a little bit rainy earlier on. But how far away here in the might have drawn that.
so just going to leave it on that camera angle, folks. Can't pick them in mic, that'll help, wouldn't it? Just going to leave it on that camera angle, folks. We're just going to have a 5-minute break. We'll keep the cameras rolling, and we'll be back with the 4-ball singles in about 5 minutes. Hey folks, back we are, here we are again. For those who've just tuned in, we're at Horton Dairy Lane in Sunderland, covering the top club last 16 tie between Aspatria and Newark Northern. We've already seen the 2-ball singles this morning, first point on the board to the Nottingham lads, and now it's time for the 4-ball singles, and it features Stewie Irwin, and he's taking on Elliot Guthrie. So a little bit pressure on the Cumbrian lad, mate, to get
definitely. It's always nice to get them 2 singles on the board if you get them, so Stewie will be doing his best to level things up. I'll give a quick update on the other games. We've got in the triples, Aspatria are currently 5-0 up after 4. In the pairs, we've got Newark 5-4 up after 4 ends. We've just seen the 2-ball that went to Newark 16-6, I think that was. And in the 4s, it is currently Newark 4-0 up after 4 ends in what has been a tight game so far. But potentially lying a 3 here, I think, Newark. Right next to us. Oh, he's got a result though. He's still 3, I think. Yeah, it looks a good 3 from here. So that puts the 4s 7-0 up after 5 ends.
You see in the top corner, I've put the running score as it is, game in play, so it's 3-1 to Newark Northern. 1 point already on the board.
Oh, we're going to get millions of questions about that now. You're going to have to put as it stands.
Oh, God, aye.
Anybody new coming in is going to go, well, how's it 3-1? Everybody's still on the green, Richie.
God,
and I'll just have to say, look, it's nothing to do with me.
As in play, I'll put in, as in play. God dear me, you know how it is. So here we go, 4-ball singles.
Couple of biscuits there for you, mate. I'm on a diet. One biscuit there for you. No biscuits there for you.
A couple of crumbs there for you. Dig into them crumbs, lad.
I think Jimmy said it's diet chocolate on the top, so I'm alright. So we're into it. Stuart with the blues and Elliot with the oranges. Yep, good steady start from Elliot.
Got a decent line of Stuart. Now we're bled.
Great ball. Great ball. So from what you've seen so far, mate, what's your prediction?
Well, but I think they'll go down to pairs.
Yeah, I must admit, watching this Fours game that's right next to us, it's Newark, these 4 Newark lads have been.
A bit warm, it's only 15 hands as well.
Yeah, been very solid. Got a good 7-0 start.
So I think it makes this
singles is massive, isn't it?
Singles is massive,
It
yeah.
is.
Nottingham lads just picked up a 3 in the triples, so that's back to 5-3.
The alcoholic beverages are flowing for the Newark supporters here.
Flown past us, mate. In fact, he did well there because he walked in front of the camp.
I see many cars outside. Have they come on the coach?
The Cumbria lads.
The Newark?
No, they came cars. Some of them came up last night, stopped in York apparently.
Did they? All right.
Try here from Stewie. It's gonna
From
go.
there.
Must be difficult from coming back from winning a national title to get yourself back up again, mate, I think, is it?
I think they'll be hungry for more, like.
And of course they won the Northern Counties triples as well.
They did, yeah.
Before they went.
They did.
Just needs to hang. Oh, we got the feather.
Still run away. I think it might still be 2. No, never mind. Now that I've looked on the camera, that orange ball looks a lot further behind than what it does from here.
What you want, Mike?
Line's good. What's his pace like? Is he going to catch the
Grab
ball
the
and in?
blue.
Not sure. Might be a kick in the backside off Nathan.
Stewie's kicked one out. I think that's all he was fancy.
Looking for me, I'll favour that closest orange, but
One of these.
just the one.
Yeah, very good, Mike. What is that? Steve, you're trying. Hurry, get up, Benzie. Hurry, get up, Mike. Yeah, man, 2 feet. Come on. Hold there. Hand it well, mate. Come on, last bit. And run.
Good steady start from Elliot.
All pace, Terry. Easy touch. Start, yeah. Yard, Paul. Big yard. That's no scoring. 2 feet. That was the old dad. Do that.
Difference of opinion on hands at the minute. Stewie's staying down that straighter hand down the one side. Elliot's on the swinger. He's not bad again here. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Get your face. Come on. Get up, David. Come on. Go.
Stewie switched to the same hand.
Hold off it. Well, Bobby. Great ball, Bobby. Touch ball inside of the woods. Good leg. Yes. Ball.
Decent line again here. Needs to get by his own. He was lacking as well. Bit of a chance here for Stu. Maybe tempted just to have a little run at this, Jack in the ditch.
Stick for the pace. Shouldn't have got around that. What's it look like?
Switched his hand again.
If you like.
Yeah, he's going quick.
It's not far away, but if you keep turn the black wood off, it'll be short here.
Don't know if he'll get back enough, will he? Oh, it's a great habit.
Slip inside, you get edge off the black. Push that through. Slip past in the layer.
So, 2 to Elliot.
Yeah. Let's go for bowling, Sean.
Apologies for the view, we'll be back with you in 2 seconds. Where's the technical expert when we need him?
Hold up. Remember? Keep it out.
I've made a right dog's ear of this. And the sun has gone down quite quickly, everybody, and it's currently night time at the moment. We'll keep you updated on the scores.
Oh, why you been doing? I'll leave him alone for 2 minutes to top the brushes off. I come back.
It's in darkness.
Everybody's in darkness.
I tried hitting it with a hammer, switching it on and off and everything. I need training lessons.
Oh, they passed me by, rifle. People turning off. Turning off in the droves. Just keep messaging me, I don't know where it is.
And again, same again. Okay, Snake. 2. Even a little bit higher if you want, the pace is good. Oh, Jeff.
I see you managed to keep the score up to date though.
I kept the score up there. Oh, well. I'm not totally stupid.
Amateurs I'm working with. Children.
This is why I say you're the main man, I'm just here to talk. Good stuff from Elliot here. Just needs to run a touch. Great effort.
Just to keep you up to date with the other scores, the triples, Aspatria are up in the triples, 5-4. No, they're not. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Newark Northern 7-6 up in the pairs.
Yep.
And the fours is 8-1 at 7 ends. So I'm not going to put my overall running total on because it might confuse people, apparently.
Could be worse. I could have been staring at blank screens for the last 3 minutes.
Be a right old panic on. Once I press it here, this thing's gone black and everything. Another decent line coming down now, down to Pierce.
I want to change.
We have a little bit of a freezing issue with that bottom camera, so just bear with us, it'll come back.
Not a mile away yet. Needs to get by the front. Oh, that's possibly too long. Pierce was good if he crept by the ball as well.
Right down there, just try and slip the front there. Play that.
One out, 2 it is. I'll go 5-1.
See, they weren't there when I tried to do it.
Because you'd
Oh, that's not what it is. This newfangled stuff. I'm still trying to master snake on me Nokia 3310, man.
sun's starting to break through.
It is. Cracking the pavements in a minute.
So will you be back for the PBAs, mate?
2 weeks, I reckon.
2 weeks.
Well, I was in seeing the. When was it? I was in seeing the surgeon week on Thursday, I think it was, and he reckoned 3 weeks from there. So it's feeling all right now.
Are they taking the screw out? Will they take the screw out?
No,
or
not that I'm aware of. No, I hope not.
Just going to leave it in.
I hope not. Didn't fancy that scar again. That's all the way down my side of my foot.
All the way down your leg.
It's like,
Got up your elbow.
it's like I said, I got a prescription with paracetamol and a Phillips screwdriver. But no, hopefully, touch wood, all good for the indoor season. It's
Big push, come on.
it's the side issues, really, mate. That's the it's like compensating off my foot. It's obviously affected the muscles in my other legs and vice versa, like so.
Compensating, yeah, right.
So I'll have to get this temple of a body working again and get the muscles in shape.
Temple. Skyscraper.
Sandcastle.
Breeze block. Across the green, the Aspatria lads have gone ahead in the pairs, 9-7, and they are up in the triples 5-4. So this singles is going to be crucial, mate.
It is. It's a massive point, this one.
Down to Pierce, his pace looks good here. Yeah, well played.
So I got a really nice comment from Anne. Lovely to hear from you, Anne. And then I get Mr. Trinder coming on and setting his lip up. So, big ball needed from Stu again here. Little punch on the ball, follow on the jack, might make a couple. Certainly playing with pace at it.
He's standing looking at it.
Not bad, you know. He's not bad. Follows on to the jack, you make. Yeah, he's made the two. Great ball.
See who it is. For anybody who's watching, who's wondering what the Wrong Bias podcast is, it's two daft lads. Where have you been all my life, first of all? It's two daft lads talking about the sport we both love. They'll catch us on our website, wrongbias.com. We catch all of the old episodes. We try to bang one out, one a month.
I've got our new guest. Forgot to tell you.
You've got new guests.
I have. I've sorted us a guest down at Leamington.
It's not the mascot, is it?
Aye. How did you know?
The mascot. GP will be on. Just as well as on a phone in.
No, I've sorted us a good guest. All will be revealed. Be nice to have a little bit of a recap on the Nationals for our next podcast.
Yep, see how it went, mate.
Want to fix up a lobby?
Just needs to finish.
Yes, yeah. Good adjustment from Stuart.
Go on, Mike. Now, like you go.
I think he's tight.
He is, yeah.
I call that the Liam Macy dip, because in the county singles final he found that every time that way.
In the fours today, aren't they? Oh,
Down there, yes, down at Leamington in the fours, yeah.
best of luck with them. There was good attendance down at Leamington, considering it was so close after the Commonwealth Games. I wasn't sure whether it would be as busy as it was, but yeah, it was good attendance down there. Greens were looking immaculate, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of people were saying they were tricky, but it's outdoor balls. Can't remember the last time I played on a green with 4 good hands, to be fair, outdoors.
Well, you can't remember the last time you played on a green with your foot.
You're right. I had about 10 games all season, I think.
Half of them were guest appearances. Another one to Mr. Irwin. Have you gone in many PBS, mate? Have you? You and Mr. Hartley, I think, gone in pairs.
Yeah.
A few pairs.
Yep. He's on here, I think. Mr. Hartley. Sure, I saw his name pop up watching. Yeah, we'll have a little bash of that, and I'm in a 2 or 3 singles, I think. Stanley might be just a little bit too quick for me for my recovery if long old days they are. That's my excuse in straight away.
That's a style, mate. It will be a long old day now, won't it? I think it's 8:30 start.
Yeah.
And finals on till 8 o'clock, 8:30.
Back to the ranch. 2 of Stewie's best balls to start with. Good pace here coming in.
Our local greens busy getting irrigation systems put in, mate.
Are they?
Yep, 7 greens in the area.
Blimey. That should make them nice and heavier for next season.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I've got to stop being so sarcastic.
One of them probably needs a bulldozer on it rather than an irrigation system, but I'm not saying which one.
Oh, go on.
No, I'm not going to say which one. Get it wrong. People might be listening.
Graham's asking, do you think electricity prices are going to affect the indoor season? Absolutely. Well, I can't say how it can't, to be honest with you. I mean, we feel in the we're feeling the heat of prices just on our normal homes, so you can imagine it costs a fortune to heat and light a lot of the indoor centres. So
Aspatria are now 10-7 up in the pairs, 8 ends, and they are 9-4 up in the triples, also 8 ends.
oh, Stewie's going to drop a 4 here, I think. Awful end. He'll be disappointed with that.
I think judging the way he's walking up, he's not happy.
Yeah.
On, Jeff.
I'm not going to tell him it was a crap end, like, because he'd absolutely punched 10 bells out of us.
I'm sure he's done did he do a triathlon or something?
I did, I saw that.
I did, yeah. I mean, I've done a marathon.
I did, I was about 10 seconds behind him. It's great to see him on the finish line. Eating a pie. Yep, there it is, number 4 going in. Nothing special, just a good steady end, good pace, 4 on the board.
Score on the 4s is just getting updated, and it's going to be
9-2 after 9.
9-2 to Newark after 9 ends.
It's completely in the balance with the singles at the minute, isn't it? They've currently, what, 2-2 on the board, is it? Singles going to be the...
Yeah.
So, yeah, as it stands in play, it's currently...
Going to come down to this 4s result and then run out of ends.
I forgot it was only 15 ends in the 4s.
Yeah. Where's the jack? I can't see the bloody jack on that. Where's the jack on that? The singles, where's that jack?
I don't know.
It's there. It's there. People look and say, where's the jack?
Yeah, better opening ball from Stu. Yeah, good one.
I know I keep harping on about this, but the full length at Dairy Lane I always find very difficult, mate.
It is.
I think it's
My go-to, as you know.
I think it definitely runs off down that end.
There is, yeah. Cracking ball from Elliot there. Tooling the jack in for 2. It saved us a few times the old T to T over here when you're in the mire.
He needs to clear his own ball.
Clear road required, he doesn't look bad again. Yeah, 3 cracking balls.
White again.
Yeah, 3 cracking, I think that's 3 still.
Ball stopped on.
Yep, 3 down it is.
And a big ball from Stewart here.
It is. What's his line like here? It's not a million miles away. Gets the port between his own 2, he's all over this. Oh, he's just caught. Might have sneaked second. I'd be taking the chance again, same ball as his last, get up with the jack. Let's look for good pace. looks under the line to me.
Needs to hang.
He's a bit of both, isn't he? Not quite up and tight.
And Stuart will be pushing through this, mate.
Depends whether he's got second or not, I suppose. What he doesn't want to do is obviously thin the jack in any way, does he?
No. And there's an orange ball behind as well, folks.
He's had a good look at it. It's a nasty little shot for him, actually. It's not the nicest shot to play. His own outside ball's probably right in the drawing line. And as you've said, it cuts quick once it goes under the jack.
I think he might go quick at it. Really quick at it.
He's not gone really quick, but he's certainly up to it. He needs to get back. He doesn't want to thin that jack.
Elliot fancies two. Measure's gone on. Yeah, maybe only one.
Hold, Jack.
And stick the one on.
Skipping the fours has had a good game for Newark.
Is that Nicholas Osborne? Yeah. I only know that because he sent us the team sheet.
I was thinking, how do you know that?
He doesn't even know what day it is. Everybody's on that random fact.
Good opening ball from Elliot again. He's taken nothing away from the two Newark Northern singles players so far. Two ball and four ball have been pretty solid. Good reply from Stu. Great reply. Well played.
He's in a few PBAs as well, mate, hasn't he? He's entered the Stanley ones, I think.
Stu?
He's up there for the Stanley weekend.
Yeah, he will be. Definitely. Big ball this here for Aspatria in the fours because of I think the 2 or 3 down here could be curtains pretty much. Not bad. Oh, he's not bad at all. Oh, he's drawing his shot, man. Drawing his shot. Pressure, what pressure? Right, back to the singles. Not the worst line. Might be just underneath. Great pace as well.
So 5 to play, 9-3 in the fours to the Newark lads. A decent line from Stuart.
Another cracking ball. Great balls.
Well played.
Great balls. A little bit of a
Go on, mate.
trail down the other here for Elliot, I think. He's switching hands. Come and have a look.
Go on, Mike, all you've got. Put it. Yeah, very good. 18 inch. Let's go. Great line, buddy. And again, Benji, change it on 18 inches.
Right, let's have a look at this line. What's he like? It's not the worst line, I'll tell you. He's not the worst line. Oh, he's played a smoker here, you know. What a ball that is. What a ball that is.
Fast. Yes, very good.
It's definitely 2.
In for a double. That doesn't look the easiest to get in either, mate, really. Orange ball on the wing.
Yeah.
After my prediction earlier on this morning, I'd probably hit that orange one in. I know, I'll say it before you say it.
I think he'd be going down the backhand, I think. Even if he gets to the second ball, he'd probably just about make shot.
Two down. For a good second. Jack eye. Right.
Yep, backhand it is. Good pace required. He should hang in there. Let's see, like, where's his
Pace
line
is
here?
good.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way, the camera.
Oh, it's just dipped away, folks, honest.
Yep. He's a backside through. He's definitely 1 down. Stu, close for the second. Presuming it's 2. 12-4.
On the subject of standing in front of the cameras, mate, the coverage from Leamington, again, the key shots, and I've said it before, this is why the sport doesn't get the coverage on the BBC, because they kind of see the key moments.
Yeah.
People just stand in front of it. There's a few times in the pairs.
All right. Good lad. What's he doing? He's broken his leg. Did he break his leg?
Yes. Aye. Yeah, it's. I haven't seen any of the coverage from the Nationals. Are we talking Nationals or are we talking Commonwealth?
Nationals probably, aye. Yeah, there was
It's just
a couple of times where there was a key moment and the cameras were all set up and everything's hunky-dory, then the player stands in front of it and you miss the moment.
we hear so many people calling out for streaming and calling out for coverage and things like that, but until the players start to educate themselves, I know it's a little bit new to a lot of people, but you're exactly right. There's no point in us being there if you can't see the big shots in the game, is there? It's like that last end there. Look for Stewie to see what he does and straight in front of the camera.
Down. Yeah. Come on, you can split this time.
Still say cattle prods are the way forward. Said it for 2 years now, cattle prod them.
Dart. Dart. You'll hear it.
I tell you, we need to get mics. We need to get mics so we can hear what they're saying, but as part of that microphone, at any point we can press a button and electrocute them.
One of them electric buttons there, the button under cowies.
Electrocute them and then just get the bleep button ready. Oh, Jeff.
6.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
5 up in the game, 6 down in the head. Oh, sorry. wants to run with this, Stuart.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite there. Looks like he's line 2.
I fancy it's 2.
Let's have a look. What's his line like here? Line's decent. Pace required.
It's going to go.
I tell you what, I'm calling these well today, man. I'm on fire today, mate.
God, dear. Mystic Megas have got a look in here.
Everybody who turns around and says I always call the wrong shot. Absolutely on fire today. Fours are hanging in by the skin of the teeth here. Aspatria. Some big balls required to keep them in the game.
Big ball from Stewie here. Needed.
Yep.
Looking to get under his own ball by the looks of it. Yeah, 2 Irwins in sync there, mate. Mark was playing at the same time.
That looks close if he gets by his ball. Gets to the inside edge of the oranges in. Oh, he's there again, lad. Get up there, man.
Yeah, good ball from them.
Skip again. It's never been far away all game in the fours.
So 12 to 5 in the singles. Give you the scores, the triples. Aspatria are 10-5 up after 10. The pairs is 10-8 up after 9. And as it stands at this minute, Newark are 3-2 up.
Yep. Stu's still sticking to this tighter hand, coming this way. Elliot's sticking with the swinger. Seems to be getting a little bit more consistent line down there. Back to the centre again, just a yard through.
Score on the fours is 10-3 after 11 to Newark. And with the fours is only 15 ends. Triples and the pairs is both 18 ends.
He's better with this shot ball going in. Well played. He's hitting a good line down there.
Right, one in for shot.
Tight.
New brainstorms.
Did Kevin give a fancy as to who shot there? Or?
Didn't really see, mate. Got diverted. Turn around in the pairs. It's now 10s aboard. It's not 11-10 to. Safer back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Hopefully we're back. Sorry for the interruption there, guys. Just lost a little bit of signal. Hopefully that'll start to level out again. The numbers are picking up again. Yeah, we're back up to 38. Oh, ice cream van going past. Richie's just chasing up for a cornetto. Hopefully that's settled down now. It seems to have.
Front blue one in for shot now.
That's not in.
One to Stewart.
One to Stu.
12 to 6.
Little loss of signal there for whatever reason. We seem to be back and stable again.
Update in the pairs, it's now 11-10 to Newark after 10 ends. Triples is 11-5 to Aspatria after 11 ends. And this fours, which is 15 ends, it's currently 10-3 after 11.
You want something to put in your paper, Rich? Oh, it came back in spring. And it had gone back to where it was. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Mr. Don watching the balls from sunny Corfu. Very nice. I wish I was watching it from sunny Corfu.
Good ball there from Elliot. 9 a couple. Yeah, Aspatria lads could be laying a couple here, mate.
In the fours, yeah?
Yeah.
Stu just catching the front. Still could be 2 down there.
Update on what's happening in this fours. The final ball of the skip's going down.
Right back into it.
Not a black wood on the green.
Yep, not a black ball, no. Just to keep you aware why we lost the sound there, we do have an open mic system, and people do come up and have an odd chat here and there. Anything that they say is not connected to the Wrong Buys podcast. We're slipping that one in about the coloured ball straight away.
Come on, Ben, so like there, mate.
Score on the fours is now 10-6 to Newark.
Right back in it, really. Whole match is pretty
11.
finely balanced, really, across the board.
12 ends.
Stop, mate. What are you at, Scott? Come there, 2 feet.
did predict it was going to go to the pairs. But,
Bring it in a bit, mate. Stop.
looking at a runner here, mate. I don't know whether he's. Can I see whether he's 2 down, maybe?
I think he's definitely 2 down, yeah. I suppose if he was to play the runner through his own blue split, he gets one of them away, worst case if he catches the top edge or jack in the ditch.
Yeah.
Or he just tries to draw around his own front ball, which isn't the easiest shot down there. Sometimes when you get a little bit high, it just doesn't get back. Soon find out.
Hang on to it.
Yeah, it's just on the draw. Backing himself on the draw. Line's fair, but he might be just a touch quick. Yeah, he's just run through.
Run. Come on, Bob. Southwest David, lifting on the white one as well.
So, what would you play here, mate?
Go on, Dev.
Looks like he's only one. Like, I think I'll probably be just taking a chance down the other hand and see if he can draw up to his own jack-eye ball, really. Well, he's sticking with that swinging hand. On the high side, see if he can drift back down on a length. He's certainly on the high side. Clears this ball, he's very close, I'll tell you. That's a great habit. Great habit.
Can you see that better now?
Yes. Not used to this sunshine, are we?
I know, mate. I'm just there and I'm sitting with my coat on now and all. Sweating like a gissy. The one out.
Blue. On Paul. Get up, Pete. Come on, man. Get up, Peter. Get up. Get up. Get up. Yes, that's good.
Alright, these Aspatria boys are fighting in the fours.
I think it was just a 1. 13-6. Aspatria, you've gone 12-5 up after 12 in the triples. The rate stands overall, it's still 3-2 to Newark.
Pete, if you get one now, Pete, down a little bit higher, try and get onto that.
Just looking in this fours game, that's close to us here. I think he's just flicked his own ball. It could be 4 down now. Currently 10-6 down. Aspatria.
Run, Pete. Come on, man. Come on.
Every roll now,
Run.
lad.
Get up. Get up.
Very good.
I just hope that's not popular music in that fella's car behind us. Otherwise, Facebook will take us off again.
Paul Wallace, no, Kev did not win the 2-ball. Jack Emerson beat Kev. 4 ends to play, I think it was, 15-6.
It's nice and dry under there.
Yeah.
John Walker watching from Woonona, New South Wales, Australia.
Just a drop ball. Don't get too high. Put it down here, man. Put it down, Jeff.
Great start from Elliott here in this. Oh, it's a cracking effort from Stuart. Second ball.
Big ball in the fours next to us here, mate.
There is, aye.
3 down in Newark, lads. Only got the one kicking around and out.
6 inches off. Alright, mate.
Oh, Jeff, another chance, pal.
Just keep it in that little bit.
He's not going to get a grab of his own blue ball. He's
Needs to
toppling
hang
after
on.
it.
Needs to hang on. He's gone.
Out there. What are you? That's
all right,
man.
Get up, get up.
Do these boys know it's a Sunday morning, a day of rest? Great ball there from Aspatria. Lying a potential 4 here and turn this game around in 2 ends if he doesn't change this.
Be careful he doesn't grab his own mate if he's pushing.
Something doesn't look right with this neither.
In the singles.
And the man who's been playing very steady all the way through, he's under a bit of caution. He's played 2 no balls really. So, right back in the mix. Meanwhile in the singles, possibly 2, possibly 3 even.
Big ball from Stewart.
Good foot.
Mark needs to get a result here. He can catch his own ball into it. Gone quicker. He got a
Still
result.
1 down, I think. Did you call him Mark there?
Mark, did I say Mark?
You did?
Did I?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Anybody else confirm that? Or is he just hearing things?
Yeah. So, get him told, he said Mark. Only the 20 comments will do.
So, as it stands at this minute, it's still 3-2 to Newark, lads.
It was only a 3 in the 4s, was it? I thought it looked like 4 from where I was sitting.
Yeah, it was only 3, mate. In fact, the way it stands, it's actually 4-1 to Newark. Because they're up in the pairs as well, aren't they?
They are, yep. As it stands, yep, 4-1. But the games are all in the balance, so that could quite easily flip.
I've got the scores 14-6 in the singles, only 13-6 on the board, but I think Kevin hasn't put it on.
No.
And it's a great start.
Played that hand well.
Yep.
Nice line, Dev. Not over, Paul.
Good reply from Stewart. Stewart.
Is it Stewart, is it? I could have sworn it was Mark.
Stewart.
This is Aspatria 4's got the bit between the teeth there.
Well done that. Stewart's at a bit of a loss to see which hand to play, mate. He hasn't.
He's settled on either, has he?
One this
No,
way.
he hasn't.
I tend to think when you're at that stage, you sort of like, well, why one down here and why one down there? That's probably why I've won out. He's played the other hand. He's played the other hand now.
Just pulling up short. Mr. Farquhar, where you been? Right, scores, just an update. Apologies for anybody who's heard this in the last 30 seconds. The triples, Aspatria 12-6 up after 13 ends. The pairs has just finished that end, so I'm just waiting to see what the scoreboard change is going to be. He's doing it now. But Aspatria scored, so after he's just decided to update the scoreboard for the last two ends. So Newark are 13-12 up after 12 in the pairs, and in the fours Aspatria have made a right old comeback, scoring 2 threes in the last couple of ends to get it back to 10-9 after 13. So it's right in the balance. Elliot definitely lying one here, but let's have a look. What's his line like here? Yeah, he's got a great line.
Down to pace, needs to finish.
Down it comes. Oh, he's just caught the ball. Don't think it's made any difference. Clear road, he was perfect. This fours look like it looks like it could go down to a last end thriller.
Mark's up his hand. Stuart. But geez,
Yeah, you definitely didn't say Mark.
No, I didn't. As soon as I said Mark, I got this look from the left.
Bob's just a little bit heavy there. He's just.
Only 2 hours later.
On to Elliot's.
And I've got us 15-6.
Gentlemen.
Just joined in the commentary box by 2 national winners, Mr. Sneller and Mr. Ridley.
Well done, chaps.
It's easy calling the shots on the telly, you know.
Not as easy sitting there. Hello, Davies.
I've been on.
Out here before they come on the telly.
I've been on fire this morning.
Oh, Bradley's down. Hey up.
Hey up.
Sun must be out.
Mind you, I did say earlier in the game that this fours looked like a shoe-in for Newark.
I did like.
I did. Can't take all the glory, can I? Big change of length there. Not a bad opening either, I don't think. No, that's a great opener. What a ball that is, first ball. Good reply from Stu, just catching the ball. Great effort.
All in the force here, mate. I think.
He's Aspatria line a couple, I think. This bloke's fallen a bit since he's been under the pressure.
Well, the Newark lad says 1.
Last end thriller on the fours.
Is the lad playing the singles?
Elliot Guthrie.
See, James is giving you some grief now, mate. He says, easy to call the shots, can't even call the right name. Alright, man, alright, James.
I'm wounded. Wounded.
These keyboard warriors, get yourself up here, we'll have a word.
Spot on, mate. You couldn't have hit it right. Hit it right and nailed it.
Yeah. This is why we get paid the big bucks. Yeah. Well, I hope so, because that's what Richie said for the last 10 ends.
Oh no, I've just been sold down the river. Oh, Stewie having a run.
Not in great position here. Potential 4 on the cards here again.
Absolute turnaround in this fours, mate. You have put the kiss of death on them
Yep.
Newark lads. 11-10 down now. Last end.
Nice Stewie 4 down. And
Big ball here from Stewie.
Yes, away. 4 ends, boys.
yeah, it is 15 ends. I thought.
15.
I'm sure it's all
Same as the Nationals.
Oh, Richie, you haven't, have you? You haven't. Tell us you haven't.
No. Have a look at the format. Hold on. Have a look at the format for the top club. I checked it last night. Nobody's mentioned anything else on there. Have a look.
Then the question you, Richie.
Have a look. Are you sure? I think it's... Mind you, I'm not getting involved, like. He's me building up for a big finish.
Alright, get on your own. That's alright.
If this 4s isn't 15 ends, I'm chucking my mic on the floor and I'm walking.
Hold on, man, hold on. Keep your bloody passion going here, man.
Currently, he's googling like a little chimpanzee on a keyboard as we speak.
God, yeah.
Anybody who's played top club this year, just going to give us a quick
Well,
update?
you've played top club.
I can't remember whether it's 10 ends, 15 ends, or 34 ends.
You're not feeling well. You're not feeling well, are you waiting for another cup of coffee? I can't believe you've left 2 biscuits.
Well, they were Richie's like.
Melted now.
I can't believe you've left them.
Never mind the biscuits. Competition formats 2022. Right, here we go. Inter-club competitions. Here we go. Are you ready? See if it'll open. I'm sure I read it 18 ends, 15 ends, mind you. Men's top club. Are you ready?
18 ends all apart from the singles, Jamie's just said. Well done, Rich.
Where's that?
Jamie Smith just said it's 18 ends all apart from the singles.
You know what it is? I'm on the Balls England bloody website. 2 ball singles 21 ends, 4 ball singles 21 ends, 4 ball pairs 18 ends, 3 ball triples 18 ends, 2 ball fours 18 ends. Yeah, Christ, you know what it is. I can't at the foot of our stairs. You have sat and friggin' watched for friggin' 2 hours and nobody's mentioned it.
Well, we've got a grandstand
Yes,
4 ends to play in the 4s.
You can all go to hell in a cart. Yeah, no. We're building up to this dramatic finish.
If anybody watching's got any questions that you want answering, don't ask us.
Well, me specifically. Let's be brutal about it.
Get your single score updated.
Ah, I'm withdrawing my labour now. Oh, the toy's out now, I'll give up.
Elliot's playing it over the pace here. I think you're looking for ball or jack. Close. Oh, he's played a smoke. You ain't getting out of that neither, because you've got about 12 inches before that rolls off the edge of the green. Don't think he's going to get anywhere near that. So, worst case scenario, he's going to be 26.
2.5 down, like.
Stewie will just be looking to get a good second here.
Match that then. Good enough.
Yeah, there must be about 70 people watching this, and there's only 2 people.
He is
have
still
pulled me
complaining.
up.
Oh, shut up, man.
Only 2 people pulled me up. But they're all watching in the bar. What they're doing in the bar? Back and do what you're doing.
Get back there, Sean. Come on your back.
Mark says, great listening to the banter. It's not even banter anymore, Mark. He's in a right huff here, honestly. He's packing all his stuff up. He'll be tripping over that lip in a minute.
Permission to quiver lip. Mr. Sneller going on to be umpire.
Yes.
Jeff, big one. Reach it up. Some land.
Well, meanwhile back at the ranch in the singles.
Hold pace. Oh, Jeff.
Come on, Jeff. Right up. Right up, Jeff.
Come on, man.
Every roll.
Come on, pal. Get up, Jeff. Get up.
Yes, well done, Jeff.
Can't get you a proper good angle for that singles, I'm afraid. Well, I might be able to just jockey the camera down in a minute once the ball's on its way.
Well, I can only presume that he's 2 down.
I think he's only 1 down, mind you. I'm trying to
I can't
find it.
understand why he played the ball, because he ain't going to get anywhere near the jack. Yeah, 1 Elliott. So 26. Some performances by Elliott, mind. Not many people will beat Stu 26, 21-6 if he does.
Taking your odds very good. You're in the count.
Oh, I thought we had an official umpire here.
Too tight in the bottom of it.
It's best of 3, like. But do I need to go on? Best of 3? So,
You well listening. Come on.
Jamie will give you an update on the score in a minute. We'll just get this last end.
I'm not
Sorry,
going to do
not
it.
the last end of the 4s. What was supposed to be Richie's last end, but it isn't.
Well, it is in my game.
Your ball and you're keeping it.
Aye.
Well, the Aspatria lads have picked another 3 up. So I'll give you some updates now. What a turnaround by these boys. From 9-2 down, they're back to 14-10 up, I believe, after 15 ends in the 4s. That's Aspatria, that is. In the singles, obviously you can see the score. I don't need to give you that. In the pairs, Newark are 13-12 up after 12 ends. And 12-7 in the triples to Aspatria after 14 ends. Right in the balance.
How many ends is the triples, David?
18. It is, Rich. Don't know if you know, but it's 18 across the board apart from the singles.
Well, it wasn't until about 10-1.
See the faith I put in you? I relied on you to give us the right info, and you've made me look a fool now and half.
Fool, goddamn fool.
To be fair,
Apologise about the noise coming from the side of the commentary box here, ladies and gentlemen. We've just got 2 people just thinking they can have a talk while we're trying to do a professional job.
just as well we turned up so you knew how many ends we were playing.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever, I mean. Leave it, will you? Leave it. I like a dog with a bone. Not as if I've never made a mistake before. Close for measure. I have seen an odd marker put a preference of 2-shot.
I'm gonna say that Elliott's lying there. I think he's lying much from the angle I'm looking at. Stu needs to run. Ah, he's good. Well played.
Easy touch.
Down the forehand into the little split. Just doesn't want to get tight and get his own ball, or he leaves as a 4. Oh yeah.
Stewart played. Got no to lose really, has he? Couple of foot.
Ah, he's got it, hasn't he? Roll the ball away. Well, he's got a good pace for the ball. He's got a really good pace. Is he going to get back? Oh, it's a great effort, you know. Great effort.
Might have made 2 out of it.
I'm still hedging with the 1. Like. It's only 1.
Yeah, 1 it is.
In the pairs, Newark have just scored another 1, so they're now 14-12 after 13.
Yeah.
Presuming that board hadn't been turned over because it was 13-12, wasn't it? Really good tight game across the board. This is Aspatria 4 on fire in the 4s now. Obviously the Aspatria 4 are going to be playing on the 4s because that's why there's 4 of them.
I'm not picking up on you. I'm not going to pick up. I'm not.
Oh dear. Get me a pint.
Elliot Lyon game.
Just drifting by Stu. He's played well, mind.
I can't take note away from him, mate.
Didn't want to be short with that. He's in the mire now. That's not going to be the worst ball in the world either. Both lines in blocked. Gonna run and punch through this, do you think?
I think he will, mate.
No, he's sticking to the draw.
Sticking to the draw.
Do well to get round that ball.
Do well to get back around that ball.
Yeah. I think that's game over. Yep. Well played, Elliot.
Certainly is. Well done. So that leaves Newark 2-0 up off the green. On the green it is Aspatria up in the triples and the 4s.
All square in the
pairs. So I'll see if I can do a bit magic with the cameras. Probably move them onto the pairs if I can. See if I can sneak on the green without them seeing us. So I'll leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Boat for 5 minutes.
As long as I don't need to change the cameras or anything, aye.
You don't need to change the cameras. I'll even kill them.
Right, so we're just doing some rejigging with the cameras. Hopefully we'll get you some pairs coverage in a second. Just give you a little update if there's any changes. Let's have a look. Still 12-7 in the triples. 12-7 to Aspatria, that is. Aspatria 15-10 up in the fours. And it's all square 14s apiece in the pairs as it stands at the minute.
Aspatria have won another end in the triples, it just hasn't gone on the board.
They haven't put it on, have they?
No. Did win the last end. Don't know how many.
There was a lot of white stickers in the heads.
I'll keep you updated on that. The lads are just saying that Aspatria did win another end in the triples, but they haven't updated the board, so we'll let you know what that is shortly. And as you can see, Richie's just doing a little bit of rejigging with the cameras, so should get the coverage of the pairs coming up, because I think that's going to be the game that it potentially comes down to. Alright, where are we? Let's see if I can just get into that. So I've just flipped in. I don't know what I've done with the other screen, but Richie will sort all that out.
Don't know how I managed to break it, Richie, but can you put it
Oh,
on?
I've broken it 2 or 3 times this morning. So yeah, as it stands, with the way the game is, I think we've picked the right game to focus on, because I think that's going to be the... Doing a sterling job there, Mr. Mackay.
How many ends is the pass?
No, I think it's 18, mate. I think they're all 18 apart from the singles. I think what Bowls England did was try to make it as easy as possible for anybody who was commentating on a live stream. Still haven't updated the scoreboard in the triples, so we still don't know what the current score is over there. But we're right at the nitty-gritty end of the game now, which is...
Go on, Jeff! Go on, Jeff!
Jeff, right down! Right down! Lucky, Jeff.
Looking over at the pairs, I think Newark might have won it.
Yeah, Mark's just tried to play a runner and just missed, I think.
Incoming melted chocolate digestive alert.
Sneller doesn't turn down chocolate digestives.
I'm just surprised he didn't have a 2-in-1 goal.
Well, just needs a lift on this ball in the 4s here. I'll just give you there's the last ball coming up. No, it's not. 2 to come.
That one or that one for yourself.
So,
Half ball higher, same pace.
not easy to see what's happening in the pairs there, but we'll try and keep you updated as much as we can.
I think the Newark lads fancy their shot.
Go on, Jeff.
Go on, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yep, 1 at Newark, 15-14 up after 15 ends. For anyone just joining us, Aspatria lost both of the pairs, both of the singles, the 2-ball and the 4-ball. So Newark currently stand 2-0 up on the board with finished games. And the overall match as it stands currently has Newark winning 3-2 in play. Having just got a 1 in the pairs to go 15-14 up. Last ball's coming up in the 4s. Looks wide to me, so I think this might just be 1 to Newark. So last end Aspatria 15-11 up in the 4s. So it's looking like a potential point on the board for them. Good solid start in the pairs.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
I think you wanted that to get up.
So I think in the fours they need it is 18 ends, isn't it? Not 21. Thanks, Nate. Thanks, mate. Just in case Davey was thinking there was 21 ends, huh? So the Nottingham lads need a 4 to force an extra end. And there's a 5 would actually win the game.
Well, I might be able to give you an update on the triples in a minute, because I think there's 2 ends to go on the board. And the pairs are keeping things nice for us from not turning their board over neither. But we know it's 15-14. I know.
Well, I wouldn't get it right anyway, would I? That's all you're dying to say. I'd be wrong anyway.
So the triples is currently 13-8 to Aspatria after 16 ends. 2 ends to play there. Aspatria 5 up.
Players in the pairs: Richard Gibson and Mark Irwin for Aspatria, and for Newark is Ollie Sloan and Ben Powell.
It'll be all bad.
Get up!
Dive in there, eh?
So we're looking across at the pairs at the minute. From what we can see, I think.
Newark lying 1, mate.
Newark are lying the 1, I think.
Going down his forehand.
John, up
White. Definitely lying 1 now. Might be 2. No, might be still 1. And the 4s, the Newark lads are lying possibly 2. As the 3rds are coming up to play. And the triples Aspatria are 5 up, going into end 17.
This looks quick. Yeah, bit of a no ball there. Loads of room to get in as well. Give themselves a chance to that 4 that they need. Back to the pairs.
Newark definitely lying 1, might be 2.
Toucher in the ditch as well.
Needs to clear the ball. Oh, he's got the white.
Got 2 in the ditch now. 2 touches in the ditch.
Well, they might be 1 down here because that black ball might be still 1. Might be hanging on with that blue one.
Front blue, yeah.
Meanwhile, in the 4s, Newark could be lying 2 or 3.
Yeah, there's chances.
Plenty of room to get in.
This looks tight tonight.
Just needs to run.
Yeah. Big chances. I tell you.
Meanwhile, back in the pairs, Mark on the mat. Double down his forehand. And on the thin edge. Big ball in the fours here.
Just want a jog. I thought he's picked it up and brought it a little bit closer to the Aspatria ball at the back, but definitely lie 3 in the fours. 4 down, playing the last end.
It is the last end, isn't it? To run.
Jeff got a cracking ball on the fours. Great ball from Jeff from Aspatria in the fours. I think he's probably cut it down to maybe 1. More importantly, it was a big ball in the head. So it's looking pretty good for an Aspatria point in the fours. Mark's just delivering in the pairs, 1 down at least. Likes it.
Trying to get out.
So he didn't want the jack in the ditch.
We've got a ball each to come in the pairs. Not going to pull the jack a touch. Oh, it is there. White balls behind as well.
Needs to get out to his own burgundy ball and get a full lift on the jack, doesn't he?
Looks tight to me.
Yeah, he's tight.
Looks tight to me.
That's game over. Game over. So that's the fours point on the board for Aspatria. So, with games finished, it's currently 2-1. Both the singles from Newark beat Aspatria, so 2 points on the board, and the fours have just claimed 1 back. Just joining us, we've just moved the cameras to give you a bit of a look at the pairs, because we've been focusing on the singles, and it looks like this pairs game is the one it's going to go down to. Aspatria currently 15-14 down to Newark, and down on the head. Mark doesn't like this.
He's down on. 1 out.
2 to Newark, so that's 17-14 with 2 to play. And Aspatria have definitely just made the shot over in the triples. 2 balls to come.
Afternoon, chaps.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, Mary. Well, I'm thinking that potentially they don't need to play the ball. Yep, and I'm right. The triples is finished. Another point on the board for Aspatria, so that makes it 2s apiece. All down to the pairs game, with 2 ends to play.
Is it squiggy bum time yet?
Very much is on the pairs rink.
boys.
Oh, not the best start there from Aspatria. Newark Northern in the box seat at the moment. That's a great reply. Great improvement on his first ball.
This is what it's all about, mate, isn't it?
This is the games that you want, isn't it? Well, you didn't like if you're playing for the team that wins, you want to win 5-0, but for the neutral to qualify down to the national finals,
With a good ball from Richard.
down to the last ends of the last game. Yep, that would make it interesting going at the last. Yeah, good stuff. 3 solid balls. 4 solid balls.
Do you know what it is? I know you're not going to believe this, the 3 years standing there, you're looking at me as if I'm going to say something really factually incorrect. But I had this pairs down as 3 balls as well. And you wouldn't care.
Looking on the indoor website.
You know what it is? I did my homework and all. I did my homework and checked it. And just to prove me point, I'll just check it.
Was it the leather-bound binder what you were reading?
And there you go. Look at that.
3 ball pairs.
18 ends. 2 ball fours, 15 ends.
He's losing the plot like.
Can't get the stuff, lad. I'll tell you what. Didn't you get these facts wrong down at Leamington Station, do you?
This is why they say we're not professional.
They call us dodgy productions for now. Nice to finish. Well, Mark, knee position but lying 2. Get the bruises in.
Yeah, he's got to go top side, hasn't he? You might want to use your magic fingers there and just pan across to the left a touch, because I think he's going to go top side.
Oh, man. God, you're talking to me, you know. God, which camera, that camera?
There we go, man.
There you are. It's never in doubt.
Spot Newark's Paul Baker.
It's finished, can he, that?
Can you? No. You don't have the right end. I know where you're.
Cheers, boys.
Just keep your eye on.
He's just wide again.
Just overplaying it.
He's wide again.
Just overplaying it.
Yeah, Mark's just going to draw in. I think Mark's right. I think he's going to have to go quicker at that head, because he's trying to go around the ball twice. And
Another Lewis have gone in.
Yeah, it's,
I think he'll go quick down the other side. Well,
I don't know if you get by that other ball, to be fair. The angle's
that's that short one, isn't it?
yeah. Hard to see the angle, but a discussion in the middle of the green here.
He's swapping his hand, mate. He's looking for under that short one, I think.
He's going quick. He's going quick. His partner doesn't look too impressed.
So Mark, 2 balls to come.
4 foot in his last ball. Well, he's
And
chasing
his
it.
forehand again.
He's chasing it. I think he prefers it. He's close if he gets by that ball. Oh, he's caught it.
Oh, has he just opened the door? Ah,
Yeah, he's switching back.
has he just opened the door? Well, this could be a game shot here, mate, because if he
Could.
pulls that white right the way through,
It could indeed.
keep an eye on the bodywork.
Is he up?
Keep an eye on the bodywork of the
Is he,
skip.
is he up?
Oh, is he up? Oh my
Oh
giddy
my
aunt.
word. My word. Well, if it is 2, it's definitely going to be going down to a bum clenching last end. Taking the 2. So, last end coming up of the match. Currently 2-2. The pairs is 17-16 in favour of Newark. Aspatria with the jack. Deep in discussion as to what to do with it. Got a feeling there might be a bit of noise on this end.
Well, I swear, when Silksworth got that 5 in the final, I'm sure I heard Sykesy from my kitchen window shouting it.
There were several dolphins and whales heard Sykesy
Yeah.
with his screech.
We were offered to go round the team on the air green. And round the green, there's a team on the air green. I went, it'll take you 5 years to repair it.
Right then, here we go.
That was well bally.
Yeah, thanks Neil. There we go. That's a good pace for opener. That's a decent pace for an opener. Maybe 2.5 feet. Great start. Good pace. Good starter.
So it's a run a length.
Yep, it's your ball. What's the betting on this going to an extra end?
Not if my format's got anything to do with it. Starting to pace again. It's not bad. It's in for a shot. Yeah, this one needs to pass the white mate at
Yeah.
worst. Give Mark a bit of an option.
He's just under the line, I think. Yeah, he's finished well though. He said he's given Mark a chance.
So, young Ali, last ball.
Likes it. He likes it.
Makes it.
Oh my word.
Well, that's gone into a nasty place, I think.
You've got to say, Aspatria probably are in the favourable position in the head. Everybody's now starting to filter up towards that top end.
It's like a penalty
All the-
shootout, mate, isn't it? Like
It
we're
is,
going to be
eh?
standing behind it, waving.
Ooh.
Who are you? Who are you?
BS. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad. Not bad.
Well, mate, I'd be surprised if he's not pushing at this.
Well, he's got the back play. You'd think he would just push and stop through the pack, wouldn't you? Not an easy draw, that's for certain.
He's following him down.
Balls away. Pace doesn't look a mile away, the pace.
Needs
Is he
to
quite
run.
reaching? He's not there.
Oh, dear.
Hard to tell with the angle, but for me, I agree with you. It's just the forehand play through the balls for me, like. But
I think that one might have scuppered him. The ball's away. Mark's after it.
building up nice. And he's still playing this backhand. Must look more of an open draw than what we can see from here.
Just keep
Is he
your
up?
eye in the back. I think he's
Is he
up
up?
again, mate.
Oh my word.
Oh dear me.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He's not making it no easier, mate.
He's leaving it for the big last.
Just having a bit of a conflab here they are. Aspatria need 1 for the extra end, 2 to win it.
It's too warm in there.
You would favour, I think it's favours lie in 3, I think.
And the ball's on its way.
He likes it again. He likes it. Yeah, that's a good ball, that. Really good ball.
Well, this is a tester for this fella, mate.
Well, after his first 2, I don't think he's going to be short with this one.
It kind of warm when you're back busy watching, you don't know when you're watching, is it?
And the ball's away. Just keep an eye on the fans at the back.
He's further up. Yeah, he was a better pace that time, but didn't get back. He's going to have to do something big with his last ball.
Oh, it's easy sitting here, mate, but I would have been running down.
Oh, no,
Even from ball 1. From ball 1, I would have been, because
it's a nasty head to let it build up on it.
too many balls up the wicket were against him.
Yeah. It's just like I say, I'm presuming that our angle here, there must be a lot more room on that draw than what there is, but I still think percentage-wise, if he's 2 or 3 down, then get up through the balls. Especially when he had the furthest back blue ball as well.
I think his first ball bugged him as well.
Yeah.
He needs to run. Well, here we go, folks.
All down to this.
I'm nominating. He's tried 3 draws and he's going to run at it now, mate. Down the hand that I think he should have been playing.
I think. No, Belfast. I might be wrong. Any ideas? British Isles this year?
Dunno.
It was Wales just gone, so it'll.
So next year for this year's run.
So we did 2022 and 2023.
Well, I'm having a big decision, mate.
Well, I'm going to go with exactly what you said, mate. I think ultimately it'll come down to him playing the 4-hand runner.
So, here we go. This for a place at Leamington.
I think anybody who's watching, you probably watch the back. Those watching at the back, I'll give you an idea as to how close he is.
Aspatria lads on the red and blue. Yeah, he is swapping it.
Yeah. Is it the runner? It's the runner.
I'm watching it. And that, ladies and gentlemen.
Not sure if you're aware, but Aspatria won. Well done, Aspatria.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Great game.
It was really good game.
Played in good spirit. Aspatria play Hampshire's Boscombe Cliff on Saturday the 17th of September. Best of luck to them. Well done everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed our outdoor streaming, and keep your eye open for our PBAs up at Stanley. So we'll catch you in about 2 weeks.
Take care, all.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Brilliant.